1 and a 2 and a 3. Woo! Okay.
Let's do it.
Hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Hero Podcast. We're back. Woo!
Should we have like an intro, like little audio, like?
I really want to make like a song, like a rock song or something.
Like fade in.
Hero. Like some Skillet stuff.
That'd be funny.
That'd be good. Like an intro song or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know anyone. You can sing. You can scream. You can sing.
Nah, not really.
You can sing, bro.
Nah.
I can't sing at all. So
I can maybe hold a note. There we go. Intro clip. Intro audio.
Anyways, thank you guys for welcome back. Just want to first off say thank you guys for all the support and stuff. I mean, I posted about it on Instagram. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm very, very, very grateful for everyone that listens to this and supports it, and like all the feedback I always get. Anybody who's seen it has always been pretty positive, so I'm really grateful for that. We never tried to like. I don't really care about views. I'll check it for one day, and after that, I don't give a crap. So we're just, trying to build this up, and if it goes somewhere, it does. If it does, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But, I'm really proud when I edit it and I publish it. I'm like, yes, I did something, and I'm really proud of it. Always when I listen back to it, I'm like, dang, you and me are funny as heck. I be patting myself on the back, bro.
We're some comedians.
Yeah. But yeah. Just thank you, everyone. Thank you, Phillip, always helping me, bro. And yeah,
anytime, man.
How you doing?
Yeah, and I also wanted to thank everybody. You guys are amazing. But yeah, I've been pretty good.
Good week.
Yeah. Oh heck yeah! 4th of July weekend.
True.
Dude, it was great.
No work.
Yes.
Great.
4 days. A whole 4 days
right?
off. Yep, and paid.
Speaking of paid, good segue. We're talking
yes.
about money.
Oh yeah.
Money.
Money.
You ever seen the Shane McMahon? You ever watch wrestling?
No. I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling.
If
when
you
I
know
was
Shane
younger.
McMahon's theme song, that's what's up. It's all about money.
My father was a smart man for not letting me watch wrestling, though. I definitely would have tried like jumping off the couch onto my brothers or sisters or something. Yeah.
So we could talk about that.
The wrestling stuff.
Because we went through a phase where that was our life. And wrestling, I loved that period of our lives. Just here and there, we'll talk about it and stuff about even wrestling now. Yeah. Because it was a big part of us, and we were beating each other up. And Axel was a baby, and we were using him as a
rag doll.
Yeah, pretty much. Do flips and stuff on him.
Goodness. Poor Axel.
Yeah. But anyways, that's for a future episode.
Yes.
Money.
Yes.
The love of money, the root of all evil. Biblically
it can get to you, man.
That's what the Bible says.
Yeah.
So it is true. I kind of agree. Do you love money, Phillip?
I do not.
Wow.
I kind of low key. Sometimes I wish that we could go back to the old days where it's like you trade goods.
Yeah.
That would be so
I think about
great.
that all the time. How
it would be a mess.
Us
but
as
it would
people have created
cool.
a currency, and we're just it runs our world pretty much. It kind of baffles me how.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of made sense though, because if say I'm a farmer and you need food, but
back in
I don't
day,
have the food
100%.
yet.
It'll be just the trading and stuff, and then and then eventually went to coins and here and there, and now we're at where we're at right now.
Yeah.
It's just funny that how I'm working so hard for some money. I don't know. I don't know. It's just I wish that I didn't need it, but.
Yeah,
because I'm saying I don't love money. I'm just happy with where I want to be in life. I want to have enough money to pay all my bills, and then some extra to do some cool stuff. That's it. Yeah. I don't need to. I never wanted to be rich or anything. I never wanted to. For my lifestyle, I think I would need to be considered rich. I guess the lifestyle.
What lifestyle do you want?
I don't know if that's rich or not. I don't know what the definition of rich is, but I want to travel the world, bro. I want to go places and do stuff and bring my friends and family along if I could. You
traveling,
need money.
You
money,
do need
bro.
money for traveling.
Maybe I do need to be rich. Maybe I do want to be rich. Please, someone give me money.
Give us your flight points.
True,
We could do an episode in Japan. Dude.
Imagine.
That would be so great.
That's the future. Everyone
That's
that gets
the life.
subscribed. Blow this up, please.
Blow it up.
And one day
we will have raffles for people to come onto the podcast with us.
One guest with us. And you will come. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. How about you? You ever feel like?
I don't know. I would like to travel, but I don't think I would want my whole life to be traveling.
Oh yeah.
Like I would like to travel
I want to be like. Sorry, I'm interrupting you.
No, yeah.
Already.
No, you're
just like this, like a summer vacation. Let's go, and like maybe a trip in the winter or something. I want to do like small trips and then like a big trip.
Yeah. So I just have my bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like once I've like traveled to my bucket list, I'll be okay. So I want to do Japan. Is Greenland? No, Iceland. I want to do Japan,
yeah.
Iceland.
Like the frozen
Greenland. Yeah. Greenland's no good. What else? It was
Greenland. Not Greenland. Talking about Iceland and Japan.
Antarctica.
Antarctica.
Yeah, no, it's Alaska. That's the one. Alaska to see the Northern Lights.
You can go to Iceland for that.
You can see the Northern Lights from Iceland. So, yeah. Oh, so then never mind. Alaska is off the list.
Basically, you want to see the Northern Lights.
Yes, that's my bucket list. In Japan, I want to go during the cherry blossom.
Oh,
yes,
that's beautiful.
Just take pictures and videos.
Yeah,
dude, it's like seeing the videos and stuff is so nice.
That's so fascinating to me.
Yeah,
I want to experience so bad. Mine's way more extensive than yours, though. I want to go literally as much places as I can go, bro. Yeah. Like
it would be nice to go like to all those other places, but I don't know. I would like to live a life where I feel like traveling the world like that, you would have to start that at a younger age. Because now, like, I do want to visit those places, but at the same time, I want to, for me, my ideal, like, retirement is out by a lake or river or something. Just be, like, on a farm or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to go out, like, worry about being in traffic or any of that stuff. Just, this is nice, relaxed, just worrying about myself. I would like to have a farm, like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, grow my own stuff and, yeah, just be.
You want to calm, nice peaceful lifestyle, man.
Yes,
I respect that.
Yeah, I just want to be relaxed.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then just to have whenever somebody wants to come over, be like, "Oh, come over for vacation." Yeah, and just
You have huge land. You can just throw some crazy stuff.
Have go-karts and stuff.
Yeah,
like little dune buggies. Yeah,
I mean, even to that extent, you need like good chunk of money to
support. Yeah. Well, on a retirement
the cool
account,
amenities, once you're retired,
hopefully I'll have some land that I could rent out to have passive income that way, and then
How much does money stress you out?
A lot, unfortunately.
When's the last time you cried involving money?
Oh, no, I don't cry.
You never cried involving money?
I have a lot of faith in God when it comes to that. Yeah. The thing I can't remember the Bible verse, but it's something like "Nunca me desamparará," like you will never want or need or anything. And I have strong faith in that. Like if I have something, it's because God wants me to have it, and if I don't have something, it's because God doesn't want me to have it. So I just that's how I keep my peace, and I stay like connected to God. Yeah.
That mindset is kind of what gets me through. Like I'll cry and then it'll be like, it'll be fine, man. God, I've always gotten through it. God has always gotten me through it. He's always got me through the valleys and stuff like that. Like he'll do it. Yeah. I'll always cry first. I'm like, dang, I can't afford all this. It's too much money. I don't know how I'm gonna pay all this and stuff.
So, I didn't cry, but it did like put me in a like.
It puts you in a bad
It puts me in a bad spot.
Man.
Yeah. Like I was like, especially with the wedding and stuff. And of course I want to throw Sarai like a big, like crazy wedding.
That's true. Like you guys.
But I mean, unfortunately we can't do that.
Yeah,
so
you guys been engaged for what, a year and a half already, right?
Yeah. August 26th. No, January 8th we proposed. Yeah. Dang. So we're a year and 6 months.
That's
7.
true, bro. It's stressful, man. Weddings are expensive.
It's expensive. It's stressful.
Yeah.
But We're looking at a couple of venues.
That's good,
Yeah,
bro.
I have two venues in mind. It's just depends on Sarai
Yeah.
if she's down. You know, we're just gonna have to pick the venue and then like
Go from there.
do the payment plans on the venue, and while that's being done, like get all the decoration and
Yeah.
buy them little by little. Yeah.
This is so stressful, man. Just
Yeah.
everything, everyday life, like how much you need it and then how much work you have to work to get just to get
That.
by.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like just the stress of it all and stuff. Do you
Yep.
have any advice for people who like how do you get to a good spot with financially? I mean, obviously save, but like what can you do? Like
If your parents will let you live at their place
I agree
rent
with this,
free,
yeah.
do it.
If you're not kicked out, if you're not a
If they're
problem
not-
child
yes.
and they don't like you, if they love you so
Yes.
much and they're willing to take care of you, bro, suck it up.
Stay there.
Mhm.
Ah, dude, I racked up so much
Yeah.
money. Like less than a year, 15K
Yeah.
I saved up. Like it's amazing.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I can't explain how much that helped.
I was living life, bro.
Yes.
I was like, my parents blessed me. Like I didn't have to pay for
Yes.
pretty much nothing other than my car and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, same here.
And then, yeah, once and I'm not one to talk because I'm not financially responsible at
Yeah.
all, even now, right now. And I never was because for me, I get my check and then I pay what I need to pay, and then whatever I see I have left over, I'll save a little bit, and the rest I'm like I'm gonna do something with this. Like
Yeah.
whether it's mostly it's food, but
Yeah.
whenever I want to go out, I'll go out. Like I'm not afraid to like spend it. Like I want my happiness is more important than like
Yeah.
just me sitting home saving money kind of thing, which
Yeah.
maybe is irresponsible. But I'm happy
Yeah.
to an extent.
You also have to get into the mindset of what are you going to do once you don't have a job?
Yeah.
Because
Nowadays, bro, you never know.
that let me tell you, if you don't own property,
Mhm.
like if you don't have your house paid off, whatever you get from your retirement, like your 401k, not 401k, what is it called? Your SSI or something like that. Yeah, from your social security stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That it's not enough. There's no way
Mhm.
at all that you can pay for a house and for your gas and car insurance, all that
Better
stuff.
be Ubering, delivery pizza,
Yeah, like,
McDonald's,
it's-
everything, bro. Everything you can do to get by.
Yeah, like it's
Um,
it's not enough. Yes, momentary happiness is good,
Yeah.
but not all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't do it
Yeah.
every time. Like pick and choose when
Yeah.
and like how
So-
much you're gonna drop too.
Yeah.
Like
So
budget yourself.
I know that you do that but I just don't want somebody to take that like in a bad way, like I heard just enjoy your
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
like happiness is better than
Yeah.
saving money. No.
I pick and choose. Like I
Yes.
haven't gone out and like ate and sat in a restaurant in a long time
Yeah.
because like this is too much money to drop right now for me. And just here and there we'll do something and stuff.
Yeah.
Like don't be reckless. Don't be foolish. Like come on.
No. Yeah.
Be smart with it. But yeah, I agree. Live with your parents as long as you can. That helped me out so much. When we found out we were getting the house, I was like, okay, now I need to tighten up for real.
Yeah.
And then from the time we moved in, from that time to the time we moved in, I saved up a lot of money, and I didn't get paid a lot.
Yeah.
I was working at Walgreens, bro. They are not taking care of me like that.
Yeah.
But like, I saved a good chunk of change.
Yeah.
So
Well, you've known ever since I was like 18. I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
gotta get my own spot.
and I
this,
thought
that,
you
and
were
the other.
crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, like I was saving.
Yeah.
But back then I wasn't getting paid all that good.
Mm.
And then once I started getting paid good, that's when I was like, there's no point in saving money. Like I'm just gonna be happy and blah blah blah.
Mm.
Like it was a big mistake. The cars, don't do it. Don't
Yeah.
do it. Get a pre-owned certified car. It's just as good as a brand new car. Because with brand new cars,
Yeah.
you get free oil changes up to 30,000 miles. Like that, I think is like the base entry stuff. So if you get a pre-owned certified car that's under 30,000 miles or at 30,000, you're good. It's had its
Yeah.
oil change. It's been well maintained. You're good. And the value of that car is dropping $3,000-$4,000 that you're saving. That's imagine someone's like, you want $4,000? Yes. Thank you. So yeah, after that, it's just all about you. Oh, and please change your transmission oil. This is a thing. After 60,000 miles, a lot of people don't know this. Change your transmission oil. Yes, that's a thing.
Do this, guys.
Transmissions aren't cheap.
We're trying to save you money.
Yes. So
yeah, no, that's real. I just think with everything going on, like how, especially right now, where we live too, like everything's so much more expensive to where we used to live, bro. It's crazy. McDonald's.
Oh yeah, the McDonald's and stuff. Yeah,
like
well, gas was pretty
taxes,
cheap out here. It was like 309. I'm sorry, I kind of got you.
No, you're good.
But it was 309 out here, and we went to Orlando, and it was 350.
Yeah,
and I was like, what? So yeah, but then like 3 days later, this one jumped up to 350. But I mean, 3 days
it's crazy
of cheaper gas.
Yeah, no. What's like, I actually, your fiance asked to talk about this. She's like, "What is the dumbest thing you can spend with money?" So let's talk personally, bro. What's the dumbest thing you spent
my money on?
Your money on. There's a lot of things I spend with that money.
There's so much. I don't know where to start.
Yeah.
All right. So first off, I got a Universal highest end annual pass.
Was that dumb? Yeah. No, that wasn't dumb.
It was dumb.
Was it?
If somebody,
how much did you go? Like how many times did you go?
I went a lot.
Yeah, you went there. You went by yourself.
But by myself, it was not worth it. It was very dumb. Because
you were the only one to have it.
I was the only one who had it.
Yeah, okay, that's dumb.
Yeah. And then Sarai's, a couple of Sarai's well-known friends and family used to work at Universal. So I was like, she can come with me whenever. And she was like, oh, nobody has tickets. And I was like, what? So I was always going by myself, and I was like, well, this is dumb. And then a couple of my friends were supposed to get the tickets too, but then they never got it. They got Disney tickets and stuff. So then I was like, all right.
Now I'm hello.
Yeah. I was like, I could have got a Disney annual pass. But yeah, that was dumb.
I didn't even think about that.
The highest end one,
the most expensive too.
Yeah, I think it was like $850 with taxes and everything.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's free parking,
that
right?
was dumb. Free valet, free parking. Yeah, dude, I was living lavish.
By yourself, though?
By myself. Well, no, sir, I took Sarai out. A couple times we did valet. And she made me tip, though. She was like, why are you not going to tip?
You're supposed to tip.
I know.
You're about to get canceled.
I'm a cheat. I know. I am. I was young and dumb, though. I wasn't thinking about that stuff. Like I was like, I've spent all this money. I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Should we talk about? No, we'll move on.
And then a subwoofer.
The car stuff.
My car stuff.
That was kind of silly.
It was very silly.
You have like that big old thing in your trunk, and you can't even pack your groceries or nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I could pack a little bit of groceries, but not a full groceries. What else?
I think I did. I have a lot of.
Oh yes.
I collect a lot of things, little random things. I have none on display right now. They're just in boxes. I have my Pokemon cards. I got Funko Pops. I bought a few books. I'm like, oh, this might help me. I never read them. That's not silly. I was trying to educate myself, but I have them. Definitely the Pokemon cards though. Yeah. I got them because my parents never let me have them, and I always wanted them. I'm an adult now. I get my own stuff. And I got Pokemon cards, and I got them in my box. Yeah. So I have those.
I went crazy buying remember when I was collecting the pocket knives?
Oh yeah, I remember that. You always had
that was dumb too.
You had a nice collection too.
They were nice though. Yeah. I don't know what happened. So I think I gave them all away.
Really? Yeah. What the heck?
Yeah. Dang. That was my single days. So Sarai, don't get mad. But a couple of the girls that I dated, I thought it was cool, and I was like showing them, and then they were like, "This is creepy." Like one of them told me like, "This is creepy," and I was like, "What do you mean this is creepy?" She's like, "Do you like cutting stuff?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "It just looks cool." Yeah. And then she was like,
"Did you bring your collection, or you just had a knife with you?"
I always had a knife on me. So I showed her that one, and then I was like, oh, I have the other ones. Like I thought the Batman one was sick.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I was like swiping through them, and then she was like, this is weird. And I was like, what do you mean this is weird? And she was like,
did that crush you a little bit?
A little bit. In the back of my head, I was like, dang, that sucks. But then I was like, screw you.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, this is the first and last time we're hanging out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I feel ya. Dang, what else? I have a lot, bro. I have clothes that I buy that I don't never wear. I wear the same things all the time.
Yeah.
Like just a regular shirt and shorts.
Oh, dude, clothes. Do not spend your money on clothes.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Oh, I got
Shoes,
something. So
I mean,
this is funny.
if it's an investment in shoes, like if you can sell it like higher later on, yeah, do that. But
This is funny. I used to not carry anything. I really don't care about shoes. I have like one nice pair of Jordans,
yeah,
and then only wore like Vans my whole life, and I still do.
yeah,
But I don't know why, but with cleats, soccer cleats, I've always bought, especially when I left school and my parents didn't have to buy them for me.
yeah.
I dropped money on those, like a lot of money, a lot of pairs. That was silly.
I only bought one pair of shoes.
Yeah.
What was your most expensive pair of shoes that you got?
They're cleats.
What was it?
Like
how much were they?
300.
Oh.
Like they're real. I would get the top notch because it
Yeah.
made me feel real good.
Like, dang.
And I was already out of school. I was not making it pro. I was not making it pro at all, bro. Like, I don't know why. It just made me feel real nice. And I'm like, I used to, because you always get like remember Sports Authority?
Yeah.
Those are like the cheaper cheaper versions of the
Fix
shoes.
this shit real quick. All right, there we go.
You can, yeah, those are like the cheaper versions of the shoes. And then, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna get. And I here and there, like I see my friends and stuff, other teammates, they have the nice ones.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll get these. And I would get them. I bought like a nice chunk of them, like top end shoes.
My most expensive shoes were the triple black NMDs in Japan's.
Wait, how much were those? They weren't that much, were they?
Yeah, dude, they were it was $268.
Dang, really? I did not know that.
And I wear those
You wore
shoes
those, yeah.
almost every day.
You wear the heck out of them,
yes. They are the most comfortable shoes I own. Aside from my Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now, the NMD triple blacks are my nicest shoes, kind of. Because they're wearing down now. I wonder if somebody like does shoe repairs or something, so they can spruce it up a bit.
Fill above of your shoes.
Yes. And then what? I guess the boat shoes.
Sperry's were expensive too. They're like $100.
Yeah, it was like 130 for the Sperry's that I got. But those, I wore those to the ground too. They have rips in them, and I still wear them sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's about
I
it.
think that's about it. Yeah. Because I had the Roshis when the Roshis came out, but those were like $80. And then the Hirachis too. Those I think I got for like 75.
Yeah.
The red Hirachis. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
This is pretty normal for shoes now.
Yeah.
What about like experiences? You ever like spent something on an experience and you're like, it's not worth it at all? I mean, you said Universal, there's that, and then
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I don't think I've had one either, to be honest.
Yeah, no.
I always like I don't ever like I mean, obviously I've gone to like maybe movies or stuff. I'm like, there's been a few soccer games where I'm like, dang, I wish I didn't go to the soccer game. One, because I feel like I'm bad luck. Every time I go to any sports thing, they lose. The team I support lose or something. Maybe I need to keep count.
Wait, when we went to Miami, that was Man United versus who?
Liverpool.
Yeah. Okay.
That was just the final we went to.
Yeah.
It was just cool to see everyone. That was fun.
What? Who won? I can't remember.
United, I think.
It was United.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You
were really like against United.
Yeah, I'm anti-United, bro.
Yeah.
You don't gotta get into soccer, bro. I mean, that's a personal thing.
Oh, we have to have Alex on so that we could talk about that day. I don't want to put his business out there. That day was funny.
Alex, I have a picture on my phone still. He looks so young, bro. It's crazy how long ago that was.
Oh, us?
Yeah.
It's great. And it feels like yesterday, man.
Yeah.
I can already the bump in the car.
That was kind of a weird trip because my dad went and then like he was just like not wanting to do nothing.
Yeah.
We went to the beach and we went for
saw
like an
that
hour.
big giant fish that swam past us.
That's true. That like scarred me.
Yeah.
To this day.
For real?
Yeah, bro, that really made me hate the ocean more than what I was scared of.
Dude, I want to see those fish again.
Heck no.
No?
That scared me, like for real.
After I saw that they weren't sharks, I was like, oh, that's insane. I was like, pass by again. I wanted to ride
Nah,
one of them.
nah, that's crazy.
Those fish were
That's
massive.
scared me, bro. And then I've seen like videos pop up on my phone lately of
Yeah.
kids. It was like a kid getting a shark, like got him, bro. Like
Nuh-uh.
bit him, like grabbed onto it and bit him. Like he was trying to get on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he just shark.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no.
Like it's crazy.
I don't know, but I don't know. You're just not supposed to swim away from sharks, though.
Oh, let's not get back with the shark.
Okay,
thing.
yeah, all right. Let's get back on our finances. So yeah, no, I don't think I've had an experience that
How about your best experiences with money?
best experience?
Yeah.
Okay.
That involved you spending
Yes.
some serious dough.
All right.
Dinners. When a dinner is so good and then it's a pricey dinner, but
Yeah.
just the whole vibe is good. The
Yeah.
food is great. It's always worth it. Bro. Those are the best. Those are like some of my favorite times.
Yeah. So I've always spent my money on things that like I can use or something.
Sorry.
Like that.
Hello. Cutting right now.
You've always spent your money.
So yeah,
You've always spent your money.
So yeah, I've always spent my money on like, I guess materialistic things.
Yeah.
Like subwoofer, TV,
yeah.
PlayStation. I got the PlayStation Pro, the
PS5.
PS4 Pro, yeah, all that stuff.
I never regret those.
No,
I don't. I still have my Switch. I got my Xbox. Like
Yeah.
I don't play the Xbox too much because no one has Xbox. And I kind of actually, you know what? I kind of regret the Xbox. I wish I got a PS5 if anything. If I had to spend money on something because everyone else has the games are better on PS5.
Yeah.
And I usually play by myself for most things.
Yeah.
And
That Spider-Man game, mint.
fantastic.
It's so
Miles
good.
Morales.
I'll let you borrow my PS5 if you want to play that.
When the
game.
new one
Yeah.
comes out,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna borrow
Okay.
it.
So yeah, so I've always spent my money on like materialistic things. I didn't like start not wasting. I didn't start using my money for experiences up until Sarai and I got engaged. And hands down, the best like thing that I've spent my money on was our Puerto Rico trip and the proposal.
Yeah, heck yeah.
The
The ring?
proposal, yeah. Like the ring, everything.
Oh, you pay?
Like,
You gave your sister's money. And everything,
yeah, for them to decorate all that stuff. Yeah, like it was amazing, and big shout out to them. You guys rule. It was amazing.
That was sick.
Yeah, I went above and beyond what I was thinking. Yeah, but it was pretty good. Yeah,
Heck yeah, that was good.
those are my two like
Trips for sure. Like I've
Yeah.
never had like a really bad trip where I'm like, I regret doing this, bro.
Yeah,
Like, let's see. Me and Destiny went to Tennessee. We went to the Smoky Mountains.
Oh, okay.
Gatlinburg, yeah, it is Tennessee. We went to Gatlinburg. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, and we went to a Margarita. They have a Margaritaville there.
Yeah.
And that hotel was so good, bro. And it was expensive though. It was pretty pricey to drop. Like,
Yeah.
and it was
Well, anything Margaritaville.
Yeah.
It's- all of it's
It was
expensive.
amazing though. Like we had such a good time, and like if we ever go there, I know we're like we can't like leave that unless we're doing like a log cabin kind of thing. I kind of want to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Oh, dude, yes. We have to do like a
yeah,
cabin.
I want to do it like in the cold too. Like, I want to see
Yes.
snow and stuff.
But we have to go camping too. Like
Yeah.
actual like backpack camping.
They told me like to try to set it up
Yeah.
for later. That's
Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah.
Anyways, the Houston trip with my brother. That I dropped a lot of money, and I
Yeah.
didn't let him pay for it. I pretty much treated him to a trip.
Yeah. Nice.
To go to the game, all the food and stuff, the planes. We rented a car, a truck.
Oh shoot.
What else? That's it. Yeah, the hotel and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I don't regret it. Like, it
Yeah.
was amazing. It was pricey, and I was sad when I was home. And I was like, dang, I spent all that money, but I don't regret it. Like, I was
Yeah.
amazing. Like, and I cherish those memories a lot. What else? The couple times I went to Atlanta, always fun, bro. I don't know. I just like
Which one takes the cake though? Which one's like the top?
I think the first time we went, because we did everything there. Yeah, gone twice.
Of all the trips, wait, which one?
Oh, my favorite trip.
Yeah, your favorite trip. Yeah.
I don't know. The cruises.
Yeah.
Maybe a honeymoon. Destiny's gonna hate.
Oh, that boat was.
The boat was amazing. It was too long, bro.
Yeah.
It was a week, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I want to get out of this boat already. Like,
Yeah.
I
Plus, you guys don't really do clubbing or any of that
no,
stuff, right?
we don't do
Yeah.
clubbing, and Destiny she's a relaxing person, and
Yeah.
I was too relaxed, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I need to
Yeah.
jump off a waterfall or something. Like, I need to do something crazy. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. Other than that, it was amazing. The food was amazing. and
Oh, did you
stuff.
see the story of the kid who jumped off the cruise
Yeah, I
ship
saw
and
that,
lost at sea?
Like a dare, right? His friends
Yeah,
dared
I
him.
dare. I don't care. Like, I don't care if you call me. You can call me whatever you want. I'm not jumping off a freaking cruise ship in the middle of the
It had to
ocean.
be. It was at night too, right?
Yeah, at night.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And those boats, it doesn't look like they go fast.
Yeah.
They're going
You're
pretty
flying
fast.
in the
Yeah.
ocean, bro.
Yeah. They're traveling.
How bad does that have to be? Oh goodness.
I can't imagine. That's scary.
Yeah.
All right, back on track.
I
So,
can't.
yeah.
Anyways.
So yes, I think experiences are definitely worth spending the money on.
Do you have like an ideal thing for the year? Like, oh, I want to do one trip a year, or
Yeah. So we have a one trip a year thing. So last year was Puerto Rico, and then this year we did Georgia. But that was a small trip.
yeah,
I think we're gonna do a big trip.
yeah.
this year,
I kind of want to do like 2 small trips and 1 big trip every
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
But now we have a baby. Talk about expensive.
Yeah.
That's expensive, bro. Already. We don't even get the baby's not
Bro,
even born
your trip is gonna be from the hospital here.
Yeah.
Those are gonna be your trips.
yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree. How often do you like? How do you budget that? Do you budget at all? Or are you just kind of going with the
the
vibe of
trips?
everything? Just in general, like
I
for
definitely
everything.
tried to set like a budget. Like I look up things to do like out there, and then once we find a certain amount of things, I try not to go over like a set amount of money.
Yeah.
Like I had a set amount of money for the Georgia trip for Sarai, and I treated her to that trip too. That was for her birthday. So yeah, I did my research. We looked up hotels and stuff. She helped me with that. And then yeah, and I had a set amount of money. And I had a little extra, so then I got her a little extra too. Yeah.
Cool.
I got like a little penguin encounter thing for her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she's always, every time we go to SeaWorld to see the penguins, she's always like, they're so close, like I could just
Yeah.
touch one. And then she's like, is anybody looking? I'm gonna grab one. And I'm like, if you don't stop. So yeah, like her hand, this is like the bridge, and she was like this,
Yeah.
like about to
I don't
touch a
blame her. I'd be
penguin.
wanting to touch
Yeah.
stuff all the time, bro.
Same here, but I don't want to go to jail.
I don't want to be that guy.
So yeah, so then I was like, oh, this is perfect. They have a penguin encounter. So yeah, we did that. And then she was like, she enjoyed it, but she said she wouldn't do it again
Really?
because they told her that the penguins, like they have a gland on their butt that releases an oil that they spread on their
Oh,
body.
yeah.
And then I guess the tour guide guy, he was like, they call it booty juice because they don't know what it is.
That's
and I was, yeah.
crazy.
So she was like, I just touched
She
like,
touched the booty juice.
yes. She was like, I just touched all up on the booty juice. She's like, this is disgusting. So yeah, I don't think she's gonna do it again.
At least you have that forever now, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like we're kind of on the same page when it comes to living
Yeah.
our best lives.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely setting a limit is definitely a
Do you
big
remember,
thing
like-
for trips though.
yeah, for sure.
Because if not, it's easy to go way off.
Mhm.
Like spend way more than what you should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real, you get out of control.
Yeah.
Because you got to set aside for food and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
It'd be up there. But yeah, I was gonna ask, do you remember like not the saddest, but like the most stressful time you've had when it comes to cash? Do you keep cash on you?
Mm-mm.
Everything's card and your phone,
Yeah.
right? My
Yeah.
phone's everything now.
Yeah. It's in my phone. Yeah. And sometimes I forget my wallet and they're like, oh,
I
we don't
never-
take tap to pay.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh yeah, that's how me a couple times.
yeah. At Walmart, especially. Walmart, please get tap to pay. Nobody has your
Yeah.
Walmart app, bruh. Nobody wants to pay on the Walmart app.
That's how I got to play the Xbox.
Yeah.
Well,
oh yeah. Well,
Walmart
you have
Plus.
the Walmart Plus though.
Nah,
Yeah.
I canceled that crap.
Yeah.
I need some free
You just
trial.
did it for the
free trial. It was
for
2
the
weeks.
Xbox.
It was like a 2-week free
Did
trial.
you use the app that I told you about? The what was it called? Hot something. Hot Stocks. Did you use that?
No,
Oh,
I didn't.
that's what I used for my PS5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was
Oh
like,
yeah, I did. I
refuse-
didn't like use it to like buy it, but I was
Yeah.
looking through it and stuff, and
Oh,
it was
okay, yeah.
I couldn't get like a time for when I wanted it.
Oh, okay. No, like it's like last minute kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
I was at work, like I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'd be in there for like 10 minutes, like trying to buy the PS5, and it didn't. Like it was like it wasn't until like my third try that I actually got it. Yeah, it was a little frustrating, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the most stressful time you think you've been.
Okay, so the most stressful time.
I think definitely pre-house.
I don't. I think God has blessed me
Yeah.
with the finances. I don't think I've.
Have you ever been like in the negatives of your account?
Yeah, but it's only been negatives from I don't know because ever since high school, like I've been like I took advanced algebra with financial app. So ever since high school, I've been thinking about like finances and stuff, and
I
it
took
was a
that
big
class too.
problem.
I didn't listen though.
Yeah, it was a big problem with my parents, like finances and
Yeah.
stuff, and I was like, that's never gonna be me. So I've made it like a goal. I guess that's why like I have that calmness like when it comes to finances because I don't take risks with finances.
Yeah.
Because I've seen how that's like things can spiral out of
Mhm.
control and how it can mess up your life. So I'm like, this is something that you don't mess around with. Like this is something that you have to be on top of, diligent with. This is something that you can't slack off. Like the
Yeah,
gym,
for
I
sure.
slack off all the time. Although that's my health, I should
Oh
probably
my
be
goodness, bro.
more
Let me
into
talk
that.
about the gym.
But
Why? Why do I have to go to the gym to cancel the membership? They know I have social anxiety.
Yeah.
I can't go in there and be like,
No.
I'm quitting.
So during the pandemic,
Yeah.
they sent an email saying that they were gonna shut down. So I was
Yeah.
like, I called and I was like, I would like to cancel. They're like, yeah, sure, you can cancel. Blah blah
Oh,
blah.
man,
I canceled there.
Played myself.
Like 2 years, like I think it was like a year after the pandemic ended, and I saw a charge on my card, and it was from Planet Fitness, and
Yeah.
I was like, what is this? I was like, I canceled the subscription, and they're like, oh no, you have to come and cancel it in person. You can't do it.
You
over
have
the
to go
phone."
right.
And I was like,
write a letter, like
Yeah.
a physical letter,
Yeah.
and mail it to them.
And I was like, but the lady told me it was already canceled. Like, what are you talking about?
Mhm.
And dude, I think it was like, I did the math and it was like $450 on, of unused gym
Yeah.
time. I was
Oh yeah, mine's way worse.
upset.
Mine has
I
to be
was so
worse.
pissed.
I've had mine for years.
Yeah. Like, I can't believe I missed like that money missing for all that time. So yeah. So I wasn't that on top of my financials, but yeah, but when you're living with your parents, like
That's true. I was chilling, but like that why to make it so hard, bro?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like it should just be on my phone. On my phone, I can go on my own profile and it
Yeah.
shows me all my subscriptions
Yeah.
for like Netflix and like Hulu and or Apple TV or something. I'm gonna cancel it like that. Like that's it. That's all I gotta do. Why can't I do that? Man, it pisses me off.
Yeah. They do that with annual passes now too. Like if you want to cancel your annual pass, you have to write out an email and send it to them. Yeah. I was a little upset with that one.
I did
SeaWorld got me. They charged me a whole year, and then I tried to I called my bank and I was like, yo, I didn't pay for that year.
Yeah.
Like I canceled it before like I was able to use it. They still haven't returned me my money. They gave me a credit. They took the credit back and they're like, no, sir, like everything was good. Like they like you're So I was like, what?
and you never went back
So
though.
yeah, I never went back. Yeah. And plus SeaWorld isn't all that good. They don't really treat their animals that good. At least that's what the documentary
I've seen the movie.
shows, but I don't know. A lot of things you can't trust what you see on videos nowadays.
True.
Like,
I did see some guy steal there.
at SeaWorld.
Yeah, he had like a stroller, a baby stroller.
Oh, people do that all the time.
Yeah.
At
And
theme parks,
he just grabbed a whole bunch of cups, swished them in the bottom of his stroller. And me and Dusty were walking by. We're like, yo. And I was like, hey, yo, look at this guy. I was like he was like just walking away. I'm like, you look at this guy over here. He's stealing. I was gonna go chase after him. Obviously, this dude might be crazy.
Yeah.
I learned from Walgreens, you don't chase after your thieves because they might kill you pretty much if they have guns on them or something. It's too dangerous.
Yeah.
So I just be screaming. I'm a pedestrian. Hey, yo.
They don't care.
Yeah.
The employees, they're like, I don't get
The employees
for
don't care,
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring it to their attention just in case.
No, yeah.
Anybody, I wanted to see an employee chase him. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, get this dude. He stole a lot. He just the whole
I
stuff.
don't know how people do it. Like I
I would feel so guilty.
I can't. Like,
You never
I'd be
stole
like,
nothing?
God's gonna take
Yeah,
away
some bad
everything.
karma, bro.
Like, I'm like, God's gonna empty my bank account. I'm not doing it.
I used to think God would snitch on me and tell my
Yeah.
parents everything. I still believe that actually. Like he would just tell my parents because my parents always found out things somehow.
It's that fear of God.
Yeah. So I never like did anything too crazy because of that.
Yeah.
Here and there, but yeah. But they always ended up finding out.
Yeah.
So you never been negatives in your account.
No. I have been negatives on my account before,
They
but
hit
that's
you.
because I wasn't paying attention and
Yeah.
I paid things a little too early.
I only asked because
Yeah.
you got hit with the overdraft. The
Them
overdraft
fees
is like
are annoying.
But the punch in the face of when you're already sad and defeated.
Yeah.
Like, here, take this.
It really
The
is.
pay kills you, bro.
Actually, if you call them and be like, so with me, I thought my paycheck was gonna come in a day early like it usually does. And I paid off a couple of things. And with my Sam's card, whenever I pay that, like it doesn't instantly go. Like it takes like 3 days for it to go through. And then if it's a weekend, it takes the whole week.
Yeah.
So I wasn't paying attention to that. So I was like, oh, I have enough money. I can pay off this bill too. So I was like, boom. I was like, yo, the first paycheck of the week and I already paid off all my bills. This is great. And I was like, something's weird about that. But then I was like, nah, I'm good. And then the next day, sure enough, I was in the negatives and I was like,
oh, man.
Sarai, can I borrow some money real quick? Just so my account's not in the negative. She puts it in my account and then I call them like, hey, I paid something a little early, but I fixed it. Is there any way you guys can waive that fee? And they always waive it for me. They're
nice.
Usually, yeah.
That was always a punch to the face, bro. That brought me down even more than what it was. The worst one was like, I didn't get an overdraft, but like, this is like the saddest I've been in a little bit when it comes to money. Like, I was paying the lawyer for the court thing. It was $1,300. He gave me. He's like, the lawyer dude's like, how do you want to pay it all or do payments? I'll do payments. He's like, how many months do you want? And I was like,
what's the most you can give me?
Yeah, I should have said that, bro. I was like, I don't know. He's like, 3 months. I'm like, yeah. I was like, why did I say that? So I had to drop $1,300 in 3 months, bro. And then it gets worse, bro. Like, so there was 1 month they called me, and they're like, oh, can we charge your account, to pay? And I'm like, let me just check real quick. I'm like, okay, I have enough money. I just got to transfer a little bit to my savings.
Yeah.
From my savings to the account, the main account. And I did that. And then they're like, okay, it went through, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right. Okay. This is like in January.
Yeah.
It was like a second payment. And then once the court case was over, which was in April, like 4 months, three or 4 months later, they call me again. They're like, hey, that payment in January, it never went through. And I'm like, and I was already thinking, I had already paid everything off, supposedly. Yeah. They're like, it never went through. Like, if you check your account and stuff, like, it shouldn't be there. And I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, are you sure? Like, I remember it so vividly.
Yeah.
And I go through my account and like, it didn't go through, like, for some reason. And I was like, what the heck? So they're like, okay, yeah, so you need to pay like $450 right now. And I'm like, what? Like, and I'm like, okay, like, can you give me a couple of days for me to get paid and I'll pay it? But after that phone call, I was like, I was defeated, bro. I'm like, no freaking way. I thought I paid. Yeah. Now I got to drop another $450 all of a sudden. Like, oh my God. Oh, funny enough, I was at like a couple of days before that. I was like, I'm doing okay now. like I'll be fine. Like I saved up enough to get me through and stuff. And now I'm like, that slapped my face right there, bro. I was bummed out. And they called me during work too, and I was already annoyed.
That's the worst.
Yeah, bro, that bummed me out big time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Dang, dude, that sucks that happened.
Yeah.
That cop sucks, man. That dude must have been having a really bad day.
He had a bad night.
That's crazy. I feel I don't know. I would ask the lawyer, is there any way for me to sue that cop for this, so that the cop can have to pay my lawyer fees and stuff? Because that's ridiculous.
I don't know. People are like, oh, sue him. Like, nah, I just don't want to even be in court anymore, bro. Like, that crap is so stressful.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, that was defeating.
I hope that cop got in trouble. I really do. That was some booty stuff that he did, man.
Anyways.
Yeah. That's in the past.
We move forward. We're building ourselves up again.
Yes.
Ooh, what did you think about investing in yourself? Like,
Yeah.
you want to be an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You need to invest in yourself to do that, bro.
I know.
Um,
Well, I mean, I already have. That's
you
my
have,
tools. That was
yeah,
another thing that I like spent my money on, but
yeah,
I see it as an investment. Yeah.
and you have a lot of cool stuff
Yeah.
too.
Thank
You know what you're
thank you.
doing for the most part.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Like that's a risk you're taking to try to build something else to hopefully make more money than where
No,
you're
what
at
I
and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Like what do you? How do you? I don't know, bro. Like that's scary to do all this. Like all this I bought.
Yeah.
Like that's the same thing. Like I don't know.
I guess I was in a different position than you were too though. I was living with my mother. I didn't have too many bills. So when I dropped like a good chunk of money on all my tools, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Like
That's true.
yeah. So I was like, eh.
What about now though? Like I mean, you use your tools
No,
obviously
yeah.
here and there,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like you haven't.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any
Yeah.
new tools yet, you know. My next tool that I do want to get though is a staple gun. Not like
That's pretty
nail
cool.
gun, not a staple
That's
gun, a
pretty
nail
cool,
gun,
yeah.
an electric nail gun.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to bring around an air compressor, and then it's loud too if you're doing work in somebody's house, since people work from home now.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing a job and they're working from home, like I don't want to have a whole air compressor like in the middle of their house. So yeah, and you don't have to worry about the line getting in the way or not reaching or looking for extension cables.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
It's pretty
those
cool.
things.
I
they're
was to
pretty
say
sick.
like there's that risk to it though of spending that much money on yourself, like
Yeah,
and just
that's true.
hoping you get there. Like how do you overcome that fear? Because there's the fear of even just doing it in the first place, and then once you take the risk and then you got to do it. Like
Yeah.
you
That's
do your
true.
own stuff, but
Yeah.
you don't put it out online or anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's just in your head.
Which is what I have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing is consistency.
Mhm.
I've used this in my life too, like with the house.
Yeah.
Like after that while, like I got kind of defeated and I just blew all the money that I had saved up. Which was another, don't let your emotions dictate what you do with your money. Before you
That's a
do
good one.
anything, if it can, just wait for another, like later on. Like if
Yeah.
it's a spur of the moment, like, oh, I have to do this now or I'm gonna lose like this deal or whatever, it wasn't meant to be.
Mhm.
Like it has to be something. If you're like doing your research and you're looking around and stuff, and then something comes up and you've already planned for it, that's when you're like, oh, boom, it popped up. Yes, I can do it. I've been planning on this. But if it's like something that you weren't planning on, you're like, oh shoot, this is a good deal. But then you're not too sure about it and all that stuff, and you're like, but if I don't do it now, I'm gonna miss out. Like, just don't do it. Yeah, that's another thing that I really wish I knew back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, what was the question again?
I was
That
saying
kind of
like,
like threw me off.
just overcoming the fear of like
Yes, that's right.
just putting
So
yourself
just
out there.
being prepared
Mhm.
is the thing. So before you even do anything or jump out or like take that risk, study. Knowledge is power. Like just know what you're doing before you get into it.
Yeah.
Just do as much research as you can. Make sure you're 100% sure you want to do this.
Yeah.
Because once you start, you have to be consistent with it. Whether good things come, whether it gets bad,
Whether it's really slow,
matter-
no
yeah.
progress or anything, like
consistency is what's gonna help you succeed. So yeah, that's kind of like my thing. So that's why I haven't started yet, because I know I can't be consistent with like the work and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like I can get to the like weekend jobs. Like
Yeah.
if it's like small jobs and stuff, I can definitely do that. Yeah.
And you're
But if it's
talented
like,
enough to
yeah.
do it. Like you have the skills and stuff. So I know you
Thank
will
you.
do it eventually. But
Yeah.
that I agree with that 100%. You need to have a plan. One obviously, just if you really believe in yourself, you will do it. Like,
Yes.
but you have to do it, and
Yeah.
then once you start investing yourself, like you gotta get started. You can't just
Yeah.
sit on that stuff, and then that's your waste. That you're wasting your
That's
money at that point.
when it becomes a waste. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like when I bought all this stuff, I'm like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm buying all this stuff now. At this day, we're starting right now. Like you just have to have a plan, and then you need to be bold
Mhm.
and brave on your decisions you make and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like you really need to back yourself
Yeah.
on it.
Being bold and brave is not the same thing as being what's the word? Aggressive, I
I,
guess.
I get you.
Yeah. Like a lot of people, they're like
They have an ego to them.
yes, yeah,
Some people. Like,
and it's not like that.
it's
You have to be
some people
humble
are
with
deluded
it.
in
Yeah,
themselves on how they sales because like
exactly.
they have no self-awareness of themselves at all.
Yeah, humility will get you
Yeah.
like very far. Nobody. Have you ever met a person and they're like, "Oh, I'm the best. Like you, I'm gonna do this,
Yeah.
that." Like, do you truly trust that person?
Mhm.
Like, if they're just all talk and they don't have the action, they don't like show you
Yeah.
like, yeah, nah. I'm not trying to be that person.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
never.
for sure.
I've seen a lot of people like not trust that person, and I'm like, that's never gonna be me,
Mhm.
because I like to put action behind like
Yeah.
my words. So yeah, so you can that like having confidence isn't just like putting words and stuff. Do your work, do your research, be actually good at it. Don't just be like, oh, I'm the best. Like,
Yeah.
you can have confidence in yourself, that's good, but actually put the effort to show that
Yeah.
confidence. Yeah.
Also, don't
Like
be
your editing
afraid
skills,
of
bro. Like,
thank
they
you.
are really good.
I was gonna say, don't be afraid of feedback and stuff like that
Yeah.
or criticism.
Yeah.
Because that it's gonna help you along the way. Like there's been times where, um, for me, anybody can say anything to me, mean or anything. It's nothing. Like it's nothing to me because I probably said way worse to myself about things. I've criticized myself harder than anybody's ever criticized me.
Yeah.
So I'm not like deluded on the fact I back myself a lot. I believe in my things. I know I can always get better on some things. I'll never put anything out and be like, this is the best thing in the world. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Like I know my limits.
Yeah.
Yeah, just talk. Make sure you show people and be like, hey, is this good? Is this not
Yeah.
good and stuff?
And it's not even a limit. It's just you know where your skills are at the moment.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah,
there's
yeah.
really there is no limit.
Mm.
Like there's always something to improve on.
There's always
Like
growth.
it's just where you feel like you're most comfortable.
Yeah.
Like if you don't want to grow and you're good at where you're at, it's all about your own happiness. Yeah.
I feel
So,
weird talking
yeah.
about this and we're not even like
Big.
yeah.
Yeah.
We should have brought like
Yeah.
Carlos or something.
Yeah,
He knows
true.
what he's doing.
Carlo, yeah. Yeah. Oh, we could have Carlos as a guest.
Carlos wants
Can he?
yeah, he said
Yeah,
but
he
he
said
wants preparedness too. Because he's
okay, yeah.
brother, I would be talking
Dang.
for 5 hours.
Carlos would have been good for this
Yeah.
episode. We're gonna have a finance 2.0.
There's gonna be a part 2
Yes.
later on with my boy.
Yes.
Anyways, shout out
Especially with the cars and stuff. He could give a lot of tips.
Too, bro.
Yeah.
Michael's doing
Oh,
his own
Michael
thing, yeah.
Zamora. Yeah. Ah, yes.
Shout
Should
out
we have
Michael, bro. If you need
Yes.
pictures in Orlando, hit my boy up. This guy's the GOAT.
Michael Zamora. Hold on. Let me find out.
I'll put his link in the description for no
Yeah.
reason.
The link's gonna be in
He's
the
gonna be in
description.
there. I love that dude. Anyways,
Oh, he has a fundraising thing, right?
I think so.
For yes, and we have to ask him for that too, so we can put that here too.
For sure.
Please donate if you can.
Help my boy out, man.
Yes.
That's my dude. Anyways.
Okay.
yeah.
It's a good cause.
We're not one. We're I think we're giving you good advice, but
Yeah.
we're just starting out too. We don't really know too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, that's good, bro.
We're just talking about our own experiences.
yeah,
and
all right,
stuff,
true. Yeah. We're
Oh, and if you're looking for a place to live, highly suggest. Even though, like,
a house is hard.
find
bro.
somebody who you trust, like that
I
you're
agree, yeah.
very close with, and do not rent.
Mhm.
Purchase a house, and then after that, like that's where you move forward. Like there's a lot of good tips out there for like buying houses and stuff.
Mhm. Right now it's hard, obviously, with the market and
with
stuff.
the
But like,
market, yeah.
if you can ever get yourself in a position to own, I would highly recommend. Even if you're just renting
Yes.
out to other people and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Because even if things don't work out, you guys are like, nope, we can't live together.
yeah.
Property always grows in equity. You'll never lose money with property.
And there's always people looking for
Yeah.
rooms and everything. Like, I know it's crazy to have a stranger in your home and stuff, but like,
Yeah.
you got to
All
do what
the-
you got to do, brother.
Yeah, true. Because the market always like goes up and down, but it always like goes like
Yeah.
it's always gonna go up. like in property.
It's a big investment.
Yes.
How,
It's one of the safest investments.
how was it like for you moving? Obviously, you're living your dream, brother. This is what you
Yeah.
wanted at 18 years old. Like, I'm moving out this house, and now you got your own place. Like, how was that for you making that transition?
Dude, it was euphoric.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I love my family. They're amazing. But we were all adults. We all wanted to make our own lives and stuff. So it was a little like clustered for all of us to like make our life in one house. Like, so it was so nice like moving out. Like I was like,
How was it like?
This is
Because
it.
you went from your family to a woman.
Yeah.
You live with your partner.
yeah.
How was that? Like,
I don't know.
Seamless.
Get to know the person that you're going to marry before you actually take that step, because us moving it, you hear so many horror stories about like, oh, marriage is tough, like blah blah blah, this that and that. Marriage is like it's a walk in the park, like
Whoa.
so far like
Whoa, you ain't married, brother.
Hello. We are cutting again.
Sorry about that. Nice, bro. It's sick. Anyways,
All right.
what the heck were we talking about?
So we were talking about
You living with
marriage.
your woman.
Living with Sarai. I don't know. A lot of people just please get to know who you're.
Don't rush
marrying.
into a relationship.
Don't rush.
Next
into
week,
it.
we'll be talking about love.
Yes.
You know what?
Yeah.
We'll be here talking about love next week. If you have any questions about love, we're gonna give you some
Leave-
good. We're gonna give you expert
questions
advice.
in the.
We're
in the,
certified lover
comments.
boys. Shout out Drizzy Drake. We're not. You're probably gonna get really bad advice from
We've made
us.
lots of mistakes
A lot
before
of
getting
mistakes.
to where we are.
Yeah,
Yes. So
I can't even talk to a woman in person. We'll talk about that next week.
yeah.
Next week will be love
But-
episode.
Yes.
Yeah,
Please get to know the
your peoples.
person before you.
That's a big leap. That's a
Yes.
big risk.
Yes.
Um,
Because there you hear a lot of horror stories, and I feel like it's just because they haven't built that intimate relationship before actually being like,
Mhm.
yes, like you are like a perfect match for me. Like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of. Anyways, that's for next episode. So yeah.
I know.
Stay on track, brain.
No, we've been talking on everything. Who cares?
But yeah.
Um,
Then we're gonna have less stuff to talk about next.
True.
Yeah. I keep moving far away.
That's
from the
funny
mic.
that like. I mean, I'm glad that was so seamless for you, but like for me, it was so
Yeah.
hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'd be struggling.
Well, I mean, I lived with 3
Yeah.
females. So I was used to like, I
Yeah.
know like the mood swings and I know when, like, just to give them their space.
Yeah.
Yeah. You grew up with just
True.
boys.
Dudes and my
Yeah.
mother. Yeah. I mean, even just moving out, like away from my family and stuff. I milked it with my parents,
Yeah.
bro. They did everything. I cooked, they cleaned. I was blessed. Thank you, mom and dad. And then I came here and I had to do everything myself. Where's mom and dad?
Reality smack.
Yes,
ya.
bro. Really hard, bro. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dang, I gotta do all this. And I'm like, I think I settled okay.
Yeah.
I think also just moving away in the first place, like it was like a little bit harder for me. I was like, dang. Also because where we live too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We there. I'm glad we got the house, bro. I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking the dough in long term. That's it. That's what
Dude.
getting me through.
Just the interest rates alone
Yeah.
at the time that we got the houses. Yeah. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We good, bro. We be good. We can move on.
Yeah.
We kind of did our ranking already.
I feel like God blessed us a lot.
Oh,
with these houses.
heck.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
That'd be my advice,
yeah.
guys. Just
What was the? Were we gonna do? A
we
ranking?
did like rank our bad.
Yeah, that
parts.
is
We
true.
kind of did
Yeah.
that. Right?
Yeah.
We can do a different one if you want, or we can just end it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I think that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Here's
long
my
has it
advice. Like it's been an hour.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's my advice real quick though. At the end when we talk about God right there, guys, just trust God.
Yes.
Trust him, bro. Like everything may suck now. You may be the one in the overdraft. Shout out you. You're gonna get it through, bro. Or sis, you are
Yeah.
gonna get through it, and you're gonna have a fat behind bank account in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Gloria a Dios.
But you also have to put the work in.
yes, work hard.
Because You put in the work and God will bring everything to you. Those doors will open. But if you're not in front of the door, how will you walk through it? So yeah,
I agree.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people who are like, oh, God got this. Yeah, but what are you
don't do
doing
nothing
to
about it, yeah.
What are you doing to help God? Like not
gotta-
help God
you gotta
because
do
God
your-
doesn't need help.
You got to do your
But
part.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a two-way street. It's a relationship.
Yes.
It's a relationship, guys.
But yes, I that's really good advice. Just trust in God.
Yeah, just trust God. Put in the work, and take some time to enjoy life too. Now, don't be crazy, but live your life. Don't be afraid to live your life. Yeah, we're gonna end it there. It's gonna be a little short one, even though I think it's an hour.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. But yeah, thank you guys again for supporting everything. Like, comment, subscribe, 5 stars,
Thumbs up.
everything. Yeah, everything. Thank you.
Follow
guys.
us on Instagram.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, everything. You got Threads? You got a Threads account?
No. What's a thread?
You are not.
I'm out of the loop.
Out of the loop. That's the new Twitter.
No, for real.
That I think what's his face? Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh,
That's his version. I think
Twitter.
they're beefing.
Yeah, Facebook's getting up there, man. I'm kind of excited for the metaverse. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a whole different conversation. Let's end this podcast. Thank you guys
let's
again.
end it. Okay.
Ready? Peace.